Cristiano Ronaldo. Not just a footballer. Not just a name on a jersey. A phenomenon, a force of nature, a symbol of what happens when obsession meets talent. But his story didn't start in stadiums filled with cheering fans. It started on a small island, Madeira, in a modest house with limited resources, but unlimited dreams. From a very young age, Ronaldo showed a hunger that separated him from the other children. While they played casually in the streets, he was already imagining greatness, imagining himself lifting trophies, scoring goals that would be remembered decades later. Coaches would later describe him as talented, yes, but at first, he was just a boy with an unbreakable will. Life in Madeira was not easy. His family didn't have much. Money was scarce, but love was abundant. Ronaldo's father, a kit man at a local football club, and his mother worked tirelessly to provide for the family. But Cristiano had something else, a vision. Every day after school, he would train, run, practice dribbling, practice shooting. Sometimes alone, sometimes with his friends, he was relentless. Even as a child, he faced doubt. He was smaller than many of his peers. He wasn't the strongest, the tallest, or the fastest. People told him, "You might not make it. You don't have the physique." But he never let words like that define him. Instead, he transformed them into fuel. Pain became a teacher. Weakness became a challenge. Every obstacle was an opportunity to prove himself. At the age of 19, everything changed. He left home to join Sporting Lisbon's academy. Imagine that. 12 years old, leaving your family, your home, your comfort, to chase a dream. Most children would be scared. Most children would quit. But not Ronaldo. He embraced the challenge, the isolation, the hard training. Every day was a battle, every day was a test of his willpower. Even at the academy, he had to fight to stand out. Training sessions were brutal. Coaches pushed him to his limits. He made mistakes, fell, struggled, but unlike others, he didn't stop. His discipline was unmatched. He studied the game, he watched other players, learned from them, practiced endlessly. The hours spent alone, running, juggling, perfecting his free kicks. They were building more than a footballer. They were building a legend. Ronaldo's early life is the blueprint for everything that came after. It is the first lesson. Greatness isn't gifted. It is earned. Through sweat, through pain, through obsession. And from this small island, with nothing but dreams in his pocket, Cristiano Ronaldo began his journey to become one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey continued as he stepped into Sporting Lisbon's academy, a place where raw talent meets relentless training. The competition was fierce. Every player had dreams, but few had the drive that Ronaldo possessed. He was no longer the small boy from Madeira. He was a determined young man with a vision that nothing would stop him. At Sporting, every day was a test. He would arrive early, run drills before practice, and stay late perfecting his technique. Coaches quickly noticed his dedication. It wasn't just skill, they saw discipline, hunger, and an obsession with being the best. Ronaldo learned fast, adapted faster, and always sought to outwork his peers. But it wasn't all smooth. Injuries, fatigue, and criticism tried to slow him down. Some teammates doubted him, some coaches underestimated him. Yet Ronaldo never allowed doubt to enter his mind. He believed in a single principle: effort is everything, talent is nothing without work. In 2003, a defining moment arrived. Manchester United came calling. Sir Alex Ferguson, a coach known for spotting greatness, saw something in Ronaldo that others overlooked: a rare combination of skill, mental strength, and an insatiable desire to win. Leaving Portugal at just 16, Ronaldo embarked on a journey that would transform him into a global superstar. At Manchester United, the challenges grew. The pace was faster, the defenders tougher, the expectations enormous. But Ronaldo thrived under pressure. Every match, every training session, every sprint on the pitch was another opportunity to prove himself. He spent hours analyzing his performance, studying opponents, perfecting free kicks, and practicing headers. Ronaldo's work ethic became legendary. While others rested, he ran extra laps. While others celebrated small victories, he pushed for perfection. Sleep was minimal, effort was maximal. Every morning, every evening, every single day was meticulously planned to sculpt not just a footballer, but a legend. Soon, the results were undeniable. Spectacular goals, incredible assists, moments of magic. Ronaldo was no longer just a promising youth. He was a player who changed games, who inspired teammates, who struck fear into opponents. He wasn't just learning, he was becoming a phenomenon. But the true story isn't in the trophies or the headlines, it's in the mindset, the obsession, the refusal to settle for anything less than greatness. Ronaldo had proven something crucial. Natural talent opens the door, but relentless effort builds the empire. From the academy fields of Sporting Lisbon to the bright lights of Old Trafford, Cristiano Ronaldo's journey was a testament to discipline, obsession, and unwavering belief. He had left Madeira, left comfort, and stepped into the fire, and he would emerge not just as a footballer but as a living legend. Cristiano Ronaldo's transfer from Manchester United to Real Madrid in 2009 was one of the most talked about moves in football history. The world watched in disbelief as the club that had nurtured him for 6 years allowed their superstar to leave. For Manchester United fans, it felt like a betrayal, a shocking loss, and even a controversial moment in the club's modern history. The transfer fee shattered records. Real Madrid paid €180 million, the highest in football at that time, but the numbers alone could not capture the tension. Rumors, negotiations, and behind-the-scenes drama filled the headlines. Sir Alex Ferguson, Ronaldo's mentor at United, later admitted it was difficult to see a player of such magnitude leave, but the opportunity for Ronaldo to test himself on a new stage was undeniable. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo was determined to prove that leaving Manchester was not a mistake. He arrived with ambition and focus, ready to dominate La Liga and the Champions League. His first season confirmed what everyone suspected. He was extraordinary. He scored 34 goals, displaying speed, skill, and precision that made defenders powerless. Season after season, Ronaldo continued to break records. He scored 50 goals, then 55 goals, constant raising the bar. Champions League titles, league titles, domestic cups. Ronaldo's trophy collection grew, but it was his obsession with excellence, not just trophies, that defined him. What made him legendary was not only his skill, but his relentless work ethic. Free kicks executed perfectly, headers that seemed impossible, and long-range shots that stunned the world. Each moment reflected years of preparation and unmatched discipline. Ronaldo did not just want to play, he wanted to dominate, to leave a permanent mark on football history. By the end of his Real Madrid years, Cristiano Ronaldo had not only justified his controversial transfer, but had elevated his status to an all-time great. He became the top scorer in the club's history, surpassing 400 goals, and won multiple Ballon d'Or awards. The controversy of his departure from Manchester United faded as the world recognized that greatness, sacrifice, and relentless effort had a price, and Ronaldo had paid it fully. From Madeira to Manchester, and finally to Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is a testament to discipline, vision, and obsession. His story proves that even a controversial transfer can be a catalyst for legend-making, and that true greatness always finds its stage.